Hello there, welcome to video number 28. This video is on adding or subtracting fractions. Now the keywords I've got for you are common denominator. If denominators are common, they are the same as each other. So you'll be looking at two or more fractions to say that they've got common denominators. In the method, you've got the first step. You may need to do this, but you may not to. It says you may need to convert a mixed number to an improper fraction, but not always. It's good practice to do that with your calculations. It minimizes mistakes. Now, in the second bit, or second step, ensure the denominators are common. You may need to multiply one or both fractions, top and bottom. Again, you may not need to, they might already be the same. When the denominator is common, this becomes the denominator of your answer, and the top is the result of adding or subtracting the numerators. Now, in the last bit, we simplify or convert to a mixed number if it is possible to do so. In question 1, we're going to calculate 1/3 plus 1/3. This is the easiest of all the questions you could get in the world of adding or subtracting fractions. The bottom number stays the same. It stays as a 3. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the final answer there is 2/3. Everybody can do that, no problem at all. Right? It's very simple. Just remember you don't add the bottom numbers or subtract them. Now in B, we've got 3/5 and we've got to take away 3/10. Now, the problem we've got with this one is the denominators are not common. 5 is on the bottom there, 10 is on the bottom there. But the good news is we can make the 5 into a 10. We can find an equivalent fraction. And if we multiply that fraction, the first fraction there, by 2, we're going to get 6/10. That has made the denominator the same as the other fraction. So we don't have to do anything to the other fraction in this particular question. And then we know that 10 is going to be the denominator of our answer. 6 take away 3. Is 3. So we've got 3/10 as that answer. That's a medium type question. Now the harder type question is when you've got different denominators that you can't do this with. You can't just multiply one, we have to multiply both. And this is what this question is. We've got 3/4, I'm going to add 7/13. It's a very awkward question. Now the trick here is to circle, or this is one way of doing it, circle this whole fraction, okay, and multiply by the number that is on the bottom here, on the other fraction 13. Circle this whole fraction and multiply by the other bottom number, multiply by 4. Right? It reminds you to do the same thing to the top and the bottom. I'm going to write out the question again with different fractions or equivalent fractions. So 3 multiplies by 13 to make 39, and then 4 multiplies by 13 to make 52. I think. Yes, that's correct. And then plus 7 multiplies by 4 to make 28. And then 13 multiplies by 4 to make the 52. Now we've got the same bottom number. Now the answer is going to be out of 52. Okay, and 39 plus 28 is 67. Okay, so if we are going to do what I suggest we do, in the last step, we're going to convert our answer to a mixed number. Now 52 goes into 67 one whole time, and how many are left over? There are 15 left over out of the 52. Sometimes you can simplify this fraction bit, but in this one it's not possible to do that. So there you go. That is our final answer to that problem. Seems like I've done quite a lot, but you know, you can always rewind the video and watch it again if you're not sure. Now in question number 2, we've got to calculate this mixed number plus this mixed number. So let's do our first step this time. We're going to convert the mixed numbers to improper fractions. 3 times by 4 is 12, plus that 1 is 13/3, and then this fraction will become 10 multiplied by 2, which is 20, and then plus that 9 is 29/10. If you're not sure what I've done there, watch the mixed number improper fractions videos. Now I'm going to add these fractions. I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm going to show a different method to what I did in C down in question 1. I'm going to show you a bit of a cheaty way, quick way. Let's get our common denominator straight away by doing 3 times by 10. Let's go 30. Okay, now 13 needs to be multiplied by 10, top left by bottom right. That gives us 130, and then plus goes in the middle of the numerator, and 29 top right multiplies by bottom left 3, and that gives us 20 times 3 is 60, 20 times 9 is 27, so 87. Okay, and then all we've got to do is add these numbers on the top, so it's 217/30. Again, if you're not sure what that is, you can do your column method of addition. Again, another video is on that if you need to watch it. And then we're going to see how many times 30 fits in to 217. So 30, 60, 90, that's 3. And then double that is going to be 180. So that's 6, and then another one will fit in, and that will get us to 210. So no, that will get us to, yes, that'll get us to 210. So that's 7 whole times with 7 left over out of 30. Okay, so that's a little bit trickier. I understand that that's a little bit trickier, but again, it's a process and you can watch the video again if you need to. Now I'm just going to move myself over to the other side of the screen to look at question number 3. Paulie has got 4/5 of a chocolate bar. Don't know why you'd only have 4/5, but he has. He eats 7/25 of the chocolate bar. What fraction does he have left? So this is the 4/5 of the chocolate bar minus the 7/25 of the chocolate bar that he eats. So that's 4/5 of the chocolate bar that he has minus 7/25 that he eats. And yeah, let's see what fraction of that chocolate bar that he had at the beginning he's got left. So this is just a worded one, but it seems like it's not too difficult. It's not actually as hard as this or as hard as the 1C. It's just the same sort of question as 1B. You're going to multiply that by 5. That's going to give you 20 over 25. Take away the 7 over 25, and that gives us 13 over 25. He has 13/25 of his chocolate bar left. Okay, so worded problem that has been made pretty simple by interpreting what it is that we have to do with the question. I think 2 is probably the hardest question to do on there in terms of kind of number stuff, right? So if you learned something, please like the videos. If you're going to be a subscriber, we're calling the subscribers to this channel the Bear Cubs. Kind of makes sense. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you want to be a Bear Cub, yeah, click the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Take care.